week of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. Treated week in, week out in association with the Big Brew House. Some of the finest club rugby you will see anywhere in South Africa. So it's still Raiders feed here. Pirates on the last scrum, you would reckon the Raiders want to get this out as quickly as they can, because look at the shove here by Pirates. They go on the blind. It's the man at the back, Kumbani Chia, trying to show a clean pair of heels, but he's been brought down and now out on the side of Raiders. They look to play it through Daniels, and he gets the ball out, but there was a knock-on before that, and the pressure unrelenting. Now we're going to see what seems like a little bit of dominance with the pack, with their own feet, just what this Pirate scrum can do. Pack of Raiders been under pressure here. You can see those men sweating furiously already in the darker black jerseys. You know they are in a war of attrition here with the opposition. Right, so that's nice and clean. The tabletop is established. Have a look at what this Pirate side can do now. This is really good defense from Raiders. That scrum going nowhere for the moment. Estreisen holds off, releases into the hands of his inside centre, Aiden Cupido. Now standing on the fringes is Brandine. He takes it a meter or two, and he does forge his way over the line. And it looks eventually like it was Kevin Durant who dotted that one down. But splendid work there off the base of that scrum, and it's try number one in this match. Pirates extend their lead. They opened up with a penalty. And they grabbed the game's first 5-pointer. Chance here for the extra two. Ex-Varsity Cup player seems to be kicker. Pushing that ball, and that's going to be an extra 2 points. So double-digit lead now for Pirates. They pull ahead by 10 points to 0. How do Raiders go about working their way back into this game? This man has a very important job, Kubeka. Doesn't make any mistake this time. Skeza now with ball in hand. He's a dangerous runner, but he spilled this one forward. Now Raiders an opportunity, the first of the half. Compliments of Brendan O'Donoghue. Can they take it through the phases now? Modimo takes it an extra meter or two. And unfortunately, there we go. Just see the pressure defense here. Rush defense very flat by Pirates. There was a knock on there by the home side. Raiders have an opportunity here just to set up possession for a few phases. Something they haven't done in this game yet. So they perhaps will want to keep the gameplay just as tight as they possibly can. On his haunches now is Tumani Jia, former UKZN player, and who's although an honours in accounting, making his way to becoming a chartered accountant. He's just a little bit winded at the moment from their previous contact.
That's what we deal with this side.
Chance here, as you can see, for Pirates. They haven't wasted the opportunity to immediately go into conference here. They know they're on top. And it's the hooker Terblanche who's having say here, just to remind these boys that they've got a 10-point lead. They're the ones in the ascendancy. You can see which of the two teams would be the more eager to bed down for the scrum. The Raiders have been on the back foot here. As we said, marginal weight difference between the two packs. The technique of Pirates. It's giving cold sweats to particularly that front row of Raiders. Let's see how it goes here. Feed by Ishmael Adams. Again, nice and clean. Now a man or two just being forced to pop up there. But they're playing off the base of that scrum. Is in the hands of Andile Nobo. Adams will take it to the far side, but it's Channel 1 ball. It's stopped immediately. See on the field is James Bester, who's come on for Marvin Snayer, who was injured after the first 5 minutes of play. There's the number 22, the prominent beard and ponytail there. Wonder who that is the likeness of. Penalty conceded, so the first opportunity here for Raiders to put some points on the board. It's John Kubeka, 25-year-old, born and raised in Soweto. Matriculated at Greenside High, former under-19 Lions Currie Cup player. Hot glow, they say, the southpaw. Left boot, chance here for points. Certainly has the distance, afraid not the direction. And that a result of that wind that is pushing that ball away from the goals. You can see the flags in the background there. So you should have started that off just a little bit more to the left, and the wind will take it further away. So the first opportunity for points for Raiders goes a-begging. That is a real pity for the visiting side here today. Get as much distance on this kick as possible. Raiders look to attack. Kubeka has ball in hand. Will he kick? Roll now, but that kick has gone straight up in the air. He did the work himself there to get it back on his own side. Running across the field here a little bit is Brendan O'Donoghue. Runs into Dylan Bakos. They keep swinging it to the far side. Lovely work here by Mark Alberts. Kubeka here with a little show and go. Lovely little dummy in the hands of Chumani Gia. All Raiders ball at the moment. This is good. This looks promising. First time they're really putting it through a couple of phases. Full of running and trickery is Kubeka. But he's isolated ever so slightly. Does well to get it down and available to his sides to play. It's in the hands of Valalam Nebe. Out wide to the outside centre, Mark Alberts. Too full of running. Look at that defense of Pirates swarming. Not really making progress here. Tepo, Kalaya Modimo carries it up 1 or 2 meters. Extravagant little spin there by Adams. Those men, I'm afraid, it's like an offside call. So Kubeka now has an opportunity to go for goals if he chooses to. We know from this area he's got the distance, didn't have the direction on the previous kick. Finally now calls for the tee. Yeah, it was just too tempting. But known from that first kick, he certainly, with this wind blowing across him, to the far side of the field as you're watching it, even with that wind, he's got the distance. He just needs to get the direction right, and it's the perfect time now for Raiders just to put some points on the board. 10 points to 0. The scoreline at the moment. Penalty, conversion by Lelvo, and the try, of course, that was scored by Kevin Durant. It's that southpaw again, kicking into that wind, and hopefully it will just push it in between the sticks. Just direction needed here by Kubeka. Certainly has the distance, and he has the direction. Raiders on the board. And a perfect time for them just to start clawing their way back into this fixture. So they certainly soaked up a good 10 minutes of pressure in the first half, played inside their own 22 for the longest of whiles. The Pirates, since having scored that try, have looked a little bit blunt on attack. As Raiders have been able to keep possession a little bit longer. Adnan's not going to get away. Good defense there by Kevin Durant. Baker looking to get them out of the danger zone. And it's picked up here by Anderson. And Keegan Lelvo now with the ball in hand. He likes a run or two as well. Equally comfortable with the ball on the foot or in hand. And right on the halfway line here. Will be taken out by Anderson. Backwards takes it further and out the hands there. Pops of Jabulani Mtheni. It looks like it's gone directly out. Throw in here to Pirates. Just in front of that 10-meter line. Just over the halfway line. So certainly in tight facets of play. I've got to say it was dominance for the first 10 minutes here by Pirates. But good signs here for Raiders in the hands of Botma. Good jump through the middle is Letugeza. Lovely at the breakdown there by Raiders. Have they stripped this one away? They have indeed. That is splendid work done there by Kubeka, but I'm afraid a man was in 10 meters. That saved him from the blushes there, as it was some terrible handling after he stripped the ball away there at the ruck time. Slamming words and a yellow card, it seems. Yeah. Not sure if that was for what happened on the ground or for simply not retreating. Looks like big man coming off for 10 minutes off the field. It's Brandine who's been sin-binned. It's Kubeka Duya. He's right on halfway line and he's looking to go the distance. We saw that previous kick. It was probably a good 7-8 meters further forward than this one. And he had the distance on that kick easily. And he'll have the distance here again. And the direction. So, Raiders are back in it for sure. 10-6 the score now. It's just come off a period where they've been able to control possession, take the ball through phases, and the mistakes inevitably they will come, and they have come, and Kubeka has helped himself to 6 points in the game. Just a 4-point differential now. Has this gone too far? Just inside. And in the process, a knock-in as well by scrum off of... Beg your pardon, not the scrum off. The flanker Brendan O'Donoghue was on his knees there trying to save that ball. I think the call came in for him to leave it. It may have landed just inside. To knock on in the process, and it's Pirates with a feed at scrum time again. Haven't been in this half for at least the last 5 minutes. Best scrum of the match so far for Raiders. It's out of the back through Hammer Estes and to Lelvo. Lays it on to his inside centre. Aiden Cupido. The man on his outside, Sipho Maflala brought to ground. Lelvo in the thick of things here again. He gets taken down but does well to keep it alive for his side. Dylan Backus on the fringes there, running that open channel. And in the process, ran straight into his own man. No, it was a knock-on, says the referee. Should be feed now to Raiders. The Raiders just look a lot more settled now after facing that barrage in the first 10 minutes of the match. Chumani Gia. It's just peeled off there. Last second Add his momentum to the defensive effort there. Really good. Out through Adams, through the hands of Adrian Cardlesa. Splendid tackle here right in front of the home fans. Now Raiders will keep carrying. This defense is so flat, so quick. Have a look at the big men just swarming. Raiders. Wonderful work there by Geza once more. The Raiders still running with it. The man who's new on the field here, James Bester, takes some effort to get him down. Pass not the greatest in the world. Oh, but a lovely little bump off there. Oh yeah, that man in the scrum cap, he's been in the thick of things, hasn't he? Nice kick through here by Rebecca. Bester in behind it. Esterhuizen under some serious pressure. That is splendid work by the substitute Bester. In the hands of Willem Nebe. Adams lets this one go. Beautiful little break. Lovely gap. Oh, what a splendid bit of feet there. A try from nothing. I tell you what. That is just some excellent work there. Looks like Olele Daniels. He immediately stepped on receipt of that ball, stepped on the inside, and then another step took him over the try line. And for the first time in the match, it is Raiders who take the lead here with that try.
Someone run up!
A lovely break through the middle there. It's as if that defense was non-existent. Rebecca with the easiest kick that he's had all game. He's put two monster efforts in just over the halfway line into a very stiff breeze. And this one should be an easy little doddle for the extra 2 points. Yep, indeed, there we go. 2 points added. So Raiders have turned a deficit into a lead, and we're still a good 10 minutes away from the end of this first half. What a swing it has been in this match. The home side stunned to silence. Yeah, them actually just on the far side of that main pavilion as you see it. Just beginning to ask some questions of their own team now. I'm sure the question will be, how is it that this game is turned on its head? Although with the restart. It's gone a lot shallower this time. It has traveled the distance. It's not gone back off the Raiders' hand, but it is possession here for Pirates. They retrieve their own kick. Bakos, he's going to take some stopping. Where's the support now? Is it in early enough? It is indeed. Been really good at ruck time supporting the ball carrier of Pirates. There's been a couple of clean breaks, but they always seem to be there. Now taken up the big burly Potma. Elbow to Cupido. Cupido caught in possession by Kubeka. He certainly is a good defensive player as well. Outside of his prowess with the foot. Scrum time here again. What a turnaround it has been. We're down 10-0. 2 penalties brought them back to 10-6. And they tried just a few minutes ago. Let's put them well and truly in the lead now. 13 points to 10. Under 10 to go in the first half. Still early in the season. I won't be surprised that he's been just fading a little bit in the tight facet of the game in the scrum. Albeit very early. Feed here by Hammer Esterhuizen. He's looking for his fly of Leilvo. Lets it go immediately to Cupido. Lovely ball on the outside there to the left winger, Slitemba Mpaga. And he doesn't just let go, but he's unfortunately, it seems, no, hasn't gone backward, forward. Good work there by Kevin Durant. It's all a little bit scrappy, a little bit messy, but have a look at the defensive Raiders here. They seem to be a lot better organized around the ruck, around the channels there. Lovely little step on the outside and then back on the inside by Anderson. He keeps this one alive. They've got options both ways now, but somehow they've colluded to lose that ball. Is that the work of the big man? O'Donoghue. All that pressure, not able to convert. At least Pirates will be happy that they are now camping out in the half of Raiders once more. You can see how much of a toll the scrums has taken, especially on this Raiders side. Scrumming a little bit on the back foot for the first half. They seem to have just drawn some energy from the overall play of their side. Taking the lead here at Pirates. Lovely shove. Comes out on the side of Adams. Kubeka onto his favorite left boot. It's not going to go out, and it's a fortuitous bounce as well. Needs to be controlled by Anderson. The fullback looks to have all the time in the world. Bester shadowing him, and now he goes to the far side. The kick's not going to go out. Kept alive there by Daniels, in fact Shadrach Timanga. And the return kick here in the hands of Leovo. He's looking for the cute little angle, back to Shadrach Timanga. Now he's running this ball a little bit isolated from his teammates. Very good support there earlier. Look how flat the defensive line of Pirates is once more. Kubeka under pressure, and this one is skied. More height than distance. But Estre is in court in possession, and good work by Kubeka to follow up on his own kick. Don't think it went exactly where he wanted to. And that is splendid work from the Raiders number 10. Realized that the kick was not as far as he thought it would be, and he put Esterhazy and the scrum off under immense pressure. And he held on there, so an opportunity now to extend the lead. It's 13-10. 4 minutes to go in the first half. This an opportunity to make it a 5-point game. They've clawed back the deficit, and Raiders, the visitors here today, they lead. It's a man who's just grown in confidence with a kicking boot. We saw him taking it from a good 50 meters out, right through the middle of the sticks. He's got his range in, just needs to find his direction. He's done that as well. Really good kicking boot here. Lovely. Splendid. So 4 kicks in a row now by Kubeka after missing the very first opportunity for points. And it's a 5-point game with about 3.5 minutes to go. Raiders lead. 15 points to 10. Goes deep again. It's lovely feet there by Andile Ngobo. Step again, the two big men at it. It's a position Globo running into Rinus Botma there. Kubeka now looking to go the far side. That's got some distance on it, but not enough to go out. Chance for a counter here by Cupido. Lovely work by him. Beautiful feet. This is promising. This is good. How good would it be for the home side to punch back here now? And that was caught in possession, I'm afraid, all a little bit too upright. Comes out on the side of Pirates. Hammer Esterhazy looking to keep going. To see what the score was here now. It looks like he's going to have a word with one of the Raiders players. And I think for the second time in the match it will be a yellow card. Yes, indeed. And it's Spusiso Ndlovu. We'll have to take the control for the next 10 minutes. Last few minutes of this half. And about 6 minutes into the second half, I think. The kick in the meantime has gone deep into the corner. And they've set up the line-out drive all day long. Haven't scored from it just yet. The Pirates, the Blanchard ball in hand. Incredibly important that he finds his jumper here now.
We are.
And he does indeed, right at the back. To Botma. And we have a penalty here now taken quickly by Estreisen. Oh, the hammer's held up. Still out there on the side of Pirates. Call for offside there. They were playing off the advantage then. Estreisen lets it fly but throws it straight into the hands of Bester of the opposition, but he was offside, broke too early there. Now, have they moved the commensurate distance because they're going to be perilously close to a penalty try here if they don't. Estreisen looking to play to the far side again. The defensive line is thin. They're going to walk this one over the line easy as you like. And it looks like Brandine, who spent time in the sin bin, come back on to round off the try easy as you like. So that's much better now. Pirates scoring at the perfect time. They had the lead for the first 10 minutes. They lost it just a couple of minutes ago. And Brandine, the bad boy, was sent off. Rounds off a splendidly worked team try. Although looks to add 2 more points here. Will the pendulum swing once more? 16-15 at the moment. Just wide, I'm afraid, and that is an end of the first half. The referee's whistle, Ruan Bernardi, brings the first 40 to an end, and a miss by that man could have given his side the lead back again. But I'm afraid for the home side Pirates, they've had to work hard to claw their way back after leading 10 points to 0. It's 16-15 at the break. We're at Pirates, who trail by 1 to the visiting Raiders side. It is round 2 of the Casalaga Pirates Grand Challenge.
You're gonna bring them back, huh? You're gonna bring Mabocho Lopez. Go get it. Don't stay me. Yeah, I can see it. Very big.
You're still here?
Yes.
It's like a big intoxication of it from the bed.
First points, first try of the game. Going the way of Kevin Durant, but since then, the kicking boot of John Kubeka, the fly half for Raiders, has kept them within touch. And then a try by Kolo Daniels, beg your pardon, Kolela Daniels, gave them the lead, and they lead 16-15. Just a solitary point here at the start of the second half. We've been treated to some really good attacking rugby. Both sides looking to spray it out wide as soon as they can. Kubeka now will kick into that fierce wind here. You can just see how the ball holds up. Straight in the hands there of Jabulani Mteni. And kicked through. And a touch found on the far side. Well, I tell you what, it was a marvel to watch these two sides bed down at scrum time, because even there's been a momentum shift. Pirates starting like a house on fire. And then Raiders finally found their range. And particularly on the scrums defensively, just held their own against this Pirates side. A really good pack. Prepared by Coach Brian Armitage. Opportunity here for Damien Karlitz to find a jumper. His throws have been a little bit scrappy. It's out on the side of the Pirates. Dylan Bakos there goes to ground. Close in support by Rinus Botma. He takes it up 1 or 2 meters. Hammer Estes and playing it out wide. Lovely little feet on the inside there by Cupido once again. Aiden Cupido has been a live wire for Pirates on attack. Still their ball. It's in the hands of Kevin Durant, the try scorer. He's brought down now. They go out to the wide side again. On the outside is the center, Sipho Mhlala. It's been a real impact player on defense, but on this occasion, driving the attack. I'm afraid Pirates have given that advantage away now. That man was sealed up. And it will be a feed, albeit right on their own scrum line. But the way that John Kubeka has been kicking here this afternoon, if he gets it out, he should get a good touch here. But it is a very acute angle that he'll be working off, provided that his pack can do the job. So an opportunity here for Pirates just to remind the opposition how this game started. Don't think after that first 10 minutes they thought they would be on the back foot here. It's just a 1-point game so far. Right, let's see what this Raiders side can do. Oh, what a shove it is by Pirates. Taken on the fringes. Ishmael Adams with a pressure pass. Gets it off to... He's sent to Bester. But it's stripped away by Pirates, and just dropped on the line there, I'm afraid, by the big man. He's been over the whitewash this afternoon already. Once again playing off an advantage, so it's still Pirates' ball. Nope. Looks like... the penalty was awarded, or the try rather. Just having a look at the fly-off, yeah. Love to just reflect on that one again. But Pirates are back in the lead with that try. And the kick, the conversion, good as well. So 15-16 becomes 22-16 in favor of Pirates. The home side a little bit becalmed. They haven't been filled with that sense of belief just yet that they had in the first 10 minutes or across the first 10 minutes of this match. So a 7-point swing, the first 5 minutes of the half. And now, just a little bit of frustration creeping in. And that kick went nowhere. So it will be a scrum here for Pirates on the halfway line. Lining up more on that far side, it looks like it. I wouldn't be surprised if Esterhuizen has, if it is a good base to work from, a little bit of a dart himself, because there is good space for him on either side. Chance to attack that space. You'd expect quick ball here because it becomes very difficult in the middle of the park then to set up the defense. It's a good shove here by Raiders. It's out at the back there for Pirates. But now the referee with a call here. There's been a knock. I'm afraid that's a little bit sloppy from such a good attacking position to go and lose the ball. Man in a heap of trouble here. Looks to be Kalaya Modimo. Tsepo Kalaya Modimo. Seems to be tightening up. As we said, it is only the second round, so fitness levels for men who have to go about their business as employees and workers. And I see many teachers here today standing in front of the chalkboards to get through a full 80 minutes of rugby so early in the season is a difficult thing indeed. A chance here, just out of shot for Pirates to regroup, having taken the lead back in the game through that somewhat fortuitous against the run of play try. Modimo certainly getting a nice little rub down here, so it is that calf muscle. Just strained because they were tested in the pack with the scrums all the way through the first half. In fact, now I see Kalaya Modimo is on his feet there. So it should be Spusiso Ndlovu who's getting the attention there. I wonder how long this massage is going to last. Referee's attention not there just yet. And he feels good enough to keep going. He's got to go straight back to war as his teammates are lining up for the scrum. Certainly is a lot more tired looking set of forwards on both sides. Adams now with the feed. And what a shove this is from Pirates. It's out the back there by the big man, but a little bit scrappy. Good defensive work there. And eventually Pirates come away with it through the eighth man, Brindine. Esterhuizen with ball in hand now. Was looking to take the little half gap, but doesn't get through it. The back is Terblanche. Lelvo to his winger Laxentsepe. It's in the hands of the outside centre, Sipho Mahlala. The second time he joins the attack perfectly. Esterhuizen out to Bakos, who's stopped dead in his tracks. Doesn't get any advantage there, but it's still alive on the side of Pirates. Which way does Esterhuizen go? Skips Bakos on the outside there. Now in the hands of Geza. Geza, I think, has lost this one forward, though. Chance for Raiders to counter. They'll call them back for that earlier knock on, it seems, and it should be Raiders' ball. And just out of shot as well. Tumani Gia getting a little bit of treatment. Be joining his team in a bit. All the high fives here. Pirates know that they've dodged a bit of a bullet. They've clawed their way back. They lead in the second half. I'm afraid with the scrum about to get underway, the eighth man just getting a bit of treatment, so play held up. There's a man coming onto the field now. Looks like Peño Serreting. So he'll come on to join the pack. Yeah, and the eighth man, Khumani Jia. Now he's returning now to the action. So it's just... Right, the back rower is back for some more action. See Siriteng there. He's joined the rest of the forwards for the scrum. Important moment here for Raiders. They want to get out of their own half. Ishmael Adams with the feed. And have a look at the way that Pirates have dominated there. Brilliant. Brilliant from the home side pack. A penalty in a kickable distance. And straight in the middle as well. And you just get a sense of trepidation here from Raiders because nothing's really gone right in the second half for them. This game has had swings of momentum both ways. It's been highly entertaining. Just in front of us now, we're seeing it's Andile Ngobo, in fact, who's gone off. And he'll play no further part in the game. So Khumani Jia got back on his feet. And I think he's bedding down now at flank. And the man onto the field, Siriteng, is coming to the back row. That is a successful penalty there. So Pirates streak even further ahead. Compliments of the boot of their fly-off, Keegan Lelvo. It's 25-16 after a good 10 minutes in this second half. Nice take there by Letugeza. And he breaks through the middle as well. A little bit of a slip there by Sinitemba Mpaga. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure if there was any hands around him, which meant that the Raiders player then could play the ball. And Kubeka, he's not shy in calling for the tee. He knows that his side needs points in the second half. Looks like he's going to go for goal here. Put one in between the sticks in the first half from almost exactly the same distance. That wind will now be blowing into his face from left, or rather from right to left. So he's got to try and start this kick just a little bit further to the right, and the wind will then push it to the left. And that wind has calmed down ever so slightly compared to what we saw in the first half. All concentration is Kubeka. This is an important kick. Beautiful strike, easy as you like, 3 points added. So Raiders have arrived in the second half, their first points. A penalty by the boot of Jonathan Kubeka. Now we have a wonderful, delicately poised match on our hands. 22-19 the score. Melville will restart matters here. On 2 occasions, they were able to retrieve the ball from the kick. This has gone just a tad bit too far. Siriteng there. It's a little bit of a leopard crawl. Penalty again to Raiders. 3 in a row for them. They're not letting the grass grow under their feet. They want to move this ball. That Pirates man in on the wrong side. The referee, what's the call? Yeah, penalty. Adams lets it go. Kubeka with ball in hands. Lovely pass to the big man on the inside. Adams there again, nearly intercepted, but lovely hands. Beautiful work there, and did the fullback step out. You see the flag is up. That flag remains up, and Raiders think they've got the score here. But it was Adrian Karels just at the moment of the pass who put a foot out in touch. And Louis Snyman says, I beg yours, let me bring you back. So they'll just settle now. To Blanche, the official and formal throw now. And a couple of changes as well. You saw the Handrial Kutsia coming onto the field. Splendid take there by Botma once more. He's been in the thick of things at line-out time. And that kick, a very good one. That had some distance on it.
He's coming out of nowhere.
Onela Daniels there. We haven't seen much of him in the second half. Certainly was the sharp end of the wedge for Raiders in the first half, but he's all but sort of quietened down here in the second half because his side hasn't had too much front foot ball. To the back there, good take by Raiders. They keep it swinging. There's space on this near side. It's a lovely bit of play there by James Bester. Kellen Benjamin running onto the field as well now to join the attack. Not quite sure which player is off, but we'll keep an eye on that. De Blanche finds Botma once more. This man has been good at line-out time today. Now the drive in the middle of the park. Have a look at Esterhuizen. He will dictate which way this ball will go now because it's got to emerge from this drive. Simply has to, and he goes to the far side. Pass a little bit high, but well done there by Cupido to keep it alive and beat his man in the process as well. Now Lelvo with a little kick through. That's going to go out into touch. So good pressure here by Pirates. And once again, no, he won't need to receive any treatment, Cupido, it seems. And in that last contact, just hurt himself a little bit. It is fairly cold here. The whistle had blown for penalty, which is why Lelvo decided with that little adventurous grubber through. He'll have an opportunity now to add 3 points. He's been on song with the boot here in the second half. He's kicked one penalty in the half already. This for a 25-19 lead. The first time where Pirates can begin to really put a little bit of distance between themselves and Raiders, who've only got a penalty to show for it in the second half. And that wind a lot calmer now, so he's going to find direction here a little bit easier. It's not pushing the ball away from the goals. Looks good and is. So 25-19. So we've got another 12 minutes to go here to the end of this game. Closely fought match, 6 points in it. Pirates, the home side, back in the lead. That's gone forward. Advantage here to Raiders. They carry via Brendan O'Donoghue. Now out through Ishmael with a big skip pass. Kubeka quite a distance away. Lovely pass there by Kolela Daniels. And now James Bester with those strong thighs driving through once more. Kubeka to the substitute. Olisi Yende is caught in possession and the ball's gone forward there as well. So now advantage the way of Pirates. Sipho Mohlala with a carry there, back to Lelvo. This kick has gone straight up and eventually out as well. But where was he? Outside his 22. So mistake there on offense by Pirates. Just the pressure on the man with ball. Keegan Lelvo forcing that area there, you would think. So a good opportunity here for Raiders. 28-19 the score. It's come out on Pirates' side, but they're under pressure. That ball straight into a Raiders' hand. The referee there has spotted a knock-on before that charge down. So that last penalty by Keegan Lelvo has brought Pirates up to 28 points to 19. 9 points the difference. This Raiders side will have to score twice here in the remaining minutes. It's a Pirates feed here. Have a look at that shove there by Raiders. Out eventually, and looks like a decent touch find. A mistake there by the fullback Carlson. Has it gone forward? Referee says no. It's Bester here with the ball. Raiders looking to launch. It's wide outside to their winger, Shadrach Chimanga. Now just strafing across the park ever so slightly. Good defense here from an organized Pirates outfit. Yanni Sinklu, who's joined the side as well. He's lost that now. Pressure here on Siriteng. And has that been knocked as well? Referee says no, he keeps going. Lovely little step on the inside. He brings play almost to the point where it was kicked from. But at ruck time it was just Pirates a little bit quicker there with the hands. They've secured this ball. Now they'll have... Oh, what are the options that they're going to exercise here? Referee Ruan Bernardi still waiting for it. Eventually it does come. Lelvo, just like John Kubeka, feels confident to take a pot at goals from the halfway line. Like I said, it started off this match with a very strong wind blowing across the field to the far side from left to right. And it's just a little bit calmer. So you can understand the confidence here by the kickers in this game, because both have had this sort of distance fairly easily. So right on the halfway line, in the middle of the park, Lelvo. And you will hear this crowd go up if he gets this in between the sticks. Good contact, it's fading a little bit and continues to fade to the right. That's okay. It's eaten a bit of time off the clock as well. And with the side leading 28-19. Pirates won't have too many cares in the world at the moment. Kubeka now with the 22. And that's straight to the opposition. Chance to attack here. Lelvo with the cross kick. Where does this land? It goes into the hands of Carlson. We're looking for a cute little kick himself. Somehow he finds that ball again, and now a kick downfield. In behind it is Lux Ntsepe. He's the man under pressure. Step, and he goes onto his opposite number. Keeps going. Play right in front of us in our commentary position now. Pirates with good possession. Looking to swing it out wide, and now they straighten it up ever so slightly. Still have possession here. Comes through Lelvo. Ah, and I'm afraid a knock there. Unforced error by Lux Ntsepe. Man who has come a long way from his early days as a youngster in King Williamstown to make the move up to Johannesburg. Schooled at King Edward School at Kes. And was also part of the Wits rugby outfit. Never really cracked it at varsity cup level. Lelvo now looking for the touch finder. Deep in the territory of Raiders, who, it's got to be said, look a bit of a tired bunch here in the second half. They just haven't been up to the same standard that they set in the first. It's got to be said that the forwards, with all the changes that have been made, really began dominating in the second half, which is the base of which this attacking pack of players from Pirates have played. In by Liam Larkin, who's replaced Sheldon Terblanche at line-out time. A couple of knocks there, so that wasn't clean. It's Raiders' ball. I like the way that referee Bernardi has handled this match. He's only entered into the fray when he's needed to, and bear in mind, 2 yellow cards dished out in this game thus far. 1 either way, so it's not like it's been a game fraught of any incidents that needed to be disciplined, but he's handled it well. We've had an entertaining game regardless. Adams just not happy with the way those men have gone down. It's a man in the middle there, the substitute Liam Larkin, who's come on for Sheldon Terblanche. Hadn't entered there correctly. The scrutinizing eyes of referee Bernardi will have a closer look here. And Adams, well within his rights to ask the referee just to have a bit of a look. Seems a bit better now. We have a collapse on the near side. The referee will ask them just to regroup again, reset again. All of a sudden, the scrums have been clean as a whistle throughout this match. All of a sudden, just having a few problems. Will happen when the sets of feet are tired, exhausted from the action. And this will be in favor of Pirates here, the longer this phase takes, because they're the ones who lead at the moment. 28-19 the score still is. It's a good shove by Pirates as well. Have a look at that man popping there. Comes out Kubeka with a cute little kick through. It's onto the hands there of Sinitemba Mpaga. Lovely little tackle, but he gets it away in time, and now the break is on. Beautiful work there by player number 23, Wesley Flanagan. Archie Nkata, rather. But Sama Raiders have won this back. It's in the hands of Mfundo Chilita. And they're being forced backwards here. Kubeka with a big kick. He's got some distance on it, but on that angle, and actually a very good kick from the angle that he kicked from. It's taken play up to just outside the 22, halfway between the 22 and the halfway line. And it will be a throw here to Pirates. Liam Larkin, Cape Town raised Durbanite. Old Sax boy. Has also played international rugby for Zimbabwe over the last 2 years. Yeah, Pirates go. That pass not the best in the world. Comes out here to Lux. Tsepe steps on the inside, but a little bit telegraphed from him. Will still come out on the Pirate side, though. Wesley Flanagan in behind that ruck. You control proceedings now. Close in support from the forwards. Takes this up a meter or two. Elvo with a flat pass there, and Tsepe. Has he lost this one? No. Somehow he's found it into the hands of Libongole Tugeza. And turnover ball here. Adams will look to take it quickly, but now he isolates himself. Finds his player, though. And that's been knocked on. It will be Pirates' ball. You may not be hearing it right now, but the coaching staff of both sides, as loud as they've been all game long. There's just been a few phases where Raiders were threatening to get back into it. And it's Pirates' ball here at the scrum, and a couple of players receiving treatment. Dylan Bakos, Captain Courageous, on the turf at the moment. He's one of 4 teachers on this Pirate side. And who cut his teeth, of course, at Varsity Cup level for UJ. Call him Buckace, and he's been baking all day long. Not surprised that eventually he needed a bit of treatment, because he's the man who's by and large been the battering ram.
From open play, quite a bit of contact today. Feed now by Wesley Flanagan.
In the Pirates half, Nelvo with the big up and under here, who's putting pressure on that ball. It's on James Bester. Clean take by him for the first time, I think, of this match. It's gone to the boot. He's kicked it into a fairly open area of play. Now the substitute scrum half has come on. Wesley Flanagan gives it off to another one of the substitutes, RG Kata. Make the lead to get it only just over the halfway line. Big counter here, jersey number 19. Half tackle there is Mfundo Mchilita. And he goes on the outside again to Shadrach Chimanga. Finds the space. He'll go all the way. What a break that was by Shadrach Chimanga. He's been threatening all afternoon long. There was a period, of course, in this game where Raiders thought they had scored through the good work done by him, but Chimanga had set foot in touch. And this time makes no mistake. Timely 5-pointer here for Raiders. As Shadrach Chimanga walks back to receive the high five and plaudits from his teammates. Lovely moment there. So now 28 plays 24 with potentially 2 to come. And this man in shot, John Kubeka, has been dead-eye at goal this afternoon. He's missed just 1 out of his 6 kicks. Can he make it 6 from 7? And Breeze will be pushing the ball away from him. Say breeze, it was a full-blown wind earlier. It's just a breeze now. But it will have an impact on the ball. Deadeye in front of goal, and I'm afraid that one has not sailed through. So 28-24 the scoreline. We're into the final 10 minutes of the game yet. What a finish we're in for, yeah. Elbow with a restart. Kick hangs nicely. And it's gone forward, I'm afraid. And just what Pirates wanted, just what they needed. Having conceded is an error here from Raiders. That one's gone out to touch, and an opportunity here to just eat some time out the clock once more, but be also set up the drive in a very dangerous position. Larkin, the substitute hooker, needs to find his man and does. That's a clean take. Now they can set up at will. Larkin in behind there again. Good work here by Raiders. And now Pirates get it going. And now they trundle along. Danger signs here. Danger signs. And what a fantastic follow-up. Try time for Pirates. Very well worked line-out drive. And stole some ground in Larkin just at the right time. So the sub hooker has come on and he scored. Or has he? Just a little bit confusion now. Oh my goodness, that's been overturned. Not quite sure. Couldn't see the incident just at the maul there. But referees overturned that, so no 5 points. Penalty to Raiders and an opportunity to get out of trouble. Jonathan Kubeka's taken play back to where that initial line-out was pretty much. Raiders will have it, not the cleanest possession in the world, but cleaned up there by a combination of Adams and Kubeka. And now the Raiders player held up. Nalem Nieba. Jonathan Kubeka with a big left boot again. That should take play up to close to the 10-meter line. His assistant referee, Ludwig Pieterse there. Just moves the mark ever so slightly. There's confusion between him and the referee as to whether Kubeka was outside of his 22. Clearly must have been, given where that line-out's being taken now. So Larkin ran over the ball, but it was overturned. He's back in the same position now with this line-out. Finds his jumper easy as you like. A carbon copy of what they did earlier. And this one is at breakneck pace. No chance really for Raiders to organize the defense. And once again, they've lost the ball. Into the final 2 minutes of the game now. Pirates holding on to a slender lead. 28-24. It's a 4-point game. A try for Raiders will do it. But look at where they're playing. In their own 22. It should be their feed, yeah. Can't afford just to hoof this away. Hold on to your seats. You might be in for a climactic finish. An exciting final minute and a bit. Right. What happens on the scrum? There we go, on the blind. It's taken up nicely there by Fundom Chilita, but he's set foot out. And exactly what Pirates wanted, an opportunity now to control. And their last two line-out throws have been clean from Larkin. And if we just calls an end to stop to play with a couple of players. You see Dylan Bakos in the foreground there, jersey number 1. And Andre Alcucio has come on as a second-half substitute, also not in the best of shape at the moment. What a finish we're in for here, just 4 points in it. Pirates led 10-0, they gave away the advantage, and at halftime they were trailing. They came back with some splendid rugby in the second half. And an early try. To lead 28-24 with just over a minute to go. Larkin with the throw. Will he find his man? Does indeed. Good work there. Larkin receives the ball. Elvo now looking to go through that sea of bodies. He's run straight into traffic there. It's done well. And where will they go? They'll keep it very tight. It's into the hands of Liam Now. Another one of the substitutes has come on. Larkin now playing to that far side again. It's Bakos who's taken the ball to ground. It's all just on the fringes here. Nothing expansive. Now they look to widen up a little bit. Cupido, probably man of the match here. He's been brought to ground, and was he holding on to that ball? The referee's in the perfect position to see it. Gubeka has somehow stripped it away, but they need to run it. They can't just kick here. On their own try line, through the hands. Lovely work. Oh, no, goodness. And it's Shadrach Chimanga, the try scorer, who's almost lost this. They say the tackle just a little bit high, and he keeps it alive now. James Bester, the ponytail is just a mop of hair now. Gubeka to the big man, Damien Kalitz. Raiders keep going. Can they raid at this line? Gubeka with the kick through. Now, does that retain possession? It's gone directly out, I'm afraid. But was there advantage to Raiders there in that play? Let's keep a close eye on the referee. Nope, so it should be Larkin to come and perhaps enact the last passage of play in what has been an entertaining game. It's line out for Pirates, just outside the 10-meter line of Raiders. They could quite easily just get this restarted and get it straight out, and it should be all over. Goes to the back. This has been stripped away from Raiders. Can you believe it? Gubeka, not the best pass in the world, finds Brandon O'Donoghue. He's a powerful ball carrier. I can't believe Raiders have an opportunity here. And it's Chimanga, Shadrach Chimanga. He's gone to ground there. Adam standing close by. He's played the full 80 minutes. Back foot ball here for Raiders, but they keep going. They're trying to desperately play out of their own half. They can't afford to kick this one. It should be the last play of the match. Have a look at the defense of Pirates here now. Just needs one mistake for this game to be called. But Raiders do well. On Glover through the middle. Yeah, that's good work. Very good work by him. And finally, did not release there. And with that, it should be all done and dusted for Pirates. Should be just this kick left in the game by Lelvo. Perhaps fitting that he wraps things up with this penalty, a likely 3 points. Because he's the man whose boot sparked them to life in the second half. Epitomized accuracy in the second 40. It's a good 30-meter kick here. Wind should carry it towards the poles. They want to start just a little bit more to the left. Contact, very good. And that's bisected the two uprights. And a final penalty here for Pirates to take them to 31-24.
We need to secure!
We'll have time for a restart here. The official referee's clock is just an agonizing minute or so away. Raiders will have to retrieve here. This is a good hanging kick. They do as well. Splendid work by Gubeka and the man who followed up there. Now they will run it. And the big forwards on the park. Gubeka now with a nice flat pass. And unfortunately that's been lost forward. that all she wrote? Still waiting for the referee now. Looks like he was playing with an advantage. Yeah, says that the Pirates players were offside there. Kellen Benjamin will tap and off his shoulder. Mniba will go. Lovely hands here, lovely little cut back inside. It's through the hands of the big man. Lovely little step on the inside by Shadrach Chimanga. He's made himself available there in the thick of things. All a bit upright by Damien Karlitz, but he's taken it into the 22, and it's still Raiders' ball. Kubeka has it here now, and now it's lost forward. Mniba and Pirates now get going on. Lovely bump off. Defense all over the place. Man in at ruck time to try and clean out there, but it looks like it will come out on the side of Raiders. But illegally so, says the referee, and it's Pirates' ball. It looks like Larkham has just received word from the referee that that will be the final act, the final nail, and what has been a really good win by Pirates eventually. They were up 10-0, and then for the next 20 minutes or so on either side of the first half, or half-time, was all Raiders as they took the lead, and then that was claimed back in the second half by Pirates. And in the end, the home side are 31-24 winners over the visiting Raiders side in this second round match of the Castleaga Pirates Grand Challenge. One of rugby's oldest competitions, returning today to one of Johannesburg Rugby's oldest clubs.
No worries, man.
Lovely day out, a little bit cold to finish today, but the home side will send their fans home with warm hearts after a 31-24 victory. Pirates over Raiders.
Gents.
Yeah, it's been a great game out there today.
Nader, boys. Konrad, kom gou, ja. Nader.
It's your camera there.
So he must swing.
It's not me.
Boss. Ja, he's on up.
Thank you.
Garen, what do you need?
Hello, what are you doing, man?
Lekker, nice to see you.
You are. No, good to see you, man. We good here now. We can have a chat.
Dylan Beckos.
Yeah.
You need him.
Yes.
Ah!
So here we are, post-match presentation. Player of the match today, none other than Dylan Bakos. Listen, come a little bit closer, my friend. Come a little bit closer. Firstly, you took a lot of contact out there today, man.
Yes, yeah, it was a physical game. It's always a physical game against Raiders, our counterparts down in Newlands. But that's why we play the game. That's why we love it.
Dylan, what happened in that second 15 or second 20 minutes of the game there? Because you had the ascendancy and then Raiders just took it straight away from you.
It's a thing that we sort of trying to hurdle, we're trying to get over as a team. We tend to start well and then we sort of take our foot off the gas. But we're working on it and at least it's still early days.
Round 2, how's the season going for you guys thus far?
Yeah, bonus point win against UJ, win against Raiders. Can't ask for anything better.
Big smile, and I want the player of the match prize to come in as well. Our player of the match, Dylan Bakos. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to last you throughout the entire winter because I got a feeling these 4 packs might be gone today, brother.
No, definitely. Before we even hit the cloakrooms.
Well, go and enjoy it. There we go. Our player of the match today, Dylan Bakos. I see the Pirate side just assembling there just to celebrate a splendid 31-24 victory. Hopefully we'll have a word with the losing and winning captain of today's match as well. But as we see it, 2 from 2 for the Pirate side on home soil today after the second round of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. The competition coming home to the original club that has always been a part of it, and it's the home side coming away with a win today. Right, I see we do have some of the opposition players. John Kubeka, come on through here. And firstly, on a personal note, just a little bit closer, my brother. Splendid match for you today, but how was this game won and lost?
First of all, I would like to thank God. It was a great game. A couple of mistakes there and there, but definitely we'll fix it next time.
You guys must have thought at halftime that you clawed your way back in most of the facets of play. Were you surprised by just how slow that start in the second half was for you?
Yeah, like we wanted to go 100, but the guys, they took time to switch on.
What do you reckon coach is going to have a word about after today's game? Because it's one that you could easily have won.
Yeah, definitely, but we'll fix it.
Okay.
We'll fix it.
There we go. Fantastic. A good couple of points by that man. Some fantastic tactical kicking by Jonathan Kubeka as well, but he runs out eventually on the losing side. A reminder, of course, that it was Pirates who had the early lead and then lost the ascendancy and had to claw their way back in the second half. But I see the winning captain is making his way to us as well. Step on up here. There we go. Hooker to Blanche. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, good. Happy after the win. We always knew it was going to be a tough game out there, but yeah, the boys dug deep, they pulled it through, and very proud of the boys.
That second half performance needed a good comeback, and somehow you guys found it.
Yeah, look, at times we go to sleep, but at the end we know how to seal the games off. So yeah, proud of the boys. We stuck it through. We dug deep, and yeah, the result went our way.
The other thing you got to be proud of as well is the fact that there was a really good bench impact today as well.
100%. Yeah, look, at times when your bench comes on, it does seem to dip, but not here. The boys put up their hand, they gave their 100%, and we kept consistency. So yeah.
Well, go and enjoy it with your boys. Well done. Splendid victory here today. And that, of course, is a hooker, starting hooker at least, because he spent most of the second half just watching his boys pull it through eventually. Stefan de Blanche there to give his side a 31-24 win. What a result it is for Pirates here in front of an appreciative home fan or home crowd. And yeah, round 2 of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. Done and dusted with a home side winning over Raiders.